I got proof. I got proof.
Any damage?
So I'm editing Quarantine Chronicles episode 1. And as I'm editing it, because we're doing this because we want to remember all the things that might happen. Got my coffee and everything like that. For some reason, got cash right there. Across the screen comes this breaking news. It's insane if you think about it, man. Like, I don't know the last time, I'll have to do my research on it, but I don't know the last time that an Olympics has been postponed. It was probably due to war or something, never due to or an outbreak, you know? So that's just crazy to me. But yeah, as of, it was about an hour ago, 9:42 Eastern Standard Time, the 2021 Tokyo Summer Olympics have been postponed. Caleb's here today, guys.
Hello.
He came because I have Wi-Fi.
Yes.
And he doesn't. So, Governor Whitmer, if you're watching this, it's because I have Wi-Fi and he doesn't, and there's no place open. There's no place open like the library that he can go to get Wi-Fi. So he had to come over to my house so that he could use my Wi-Fi because he still has to go to school online.
Yeah, because I have a virtual class.
Don't come arrest us. And we're 6 feet apart. And now, while he's supposed to be doing homework, Governor Whitmer, he has come to my house in order to just play video games. I'm reporting him right now, just so you have video evidence. He has only come to play video games. Now we're just playing, well, Caleb's playing some Fortnite. I'm cleaning a little bit around the house. However, Brooke, Logan, say what up.
What up?
Wow, that was really at the same time. We might later today go on a hike with them because hiking is still allowed.
Hiking is litmer, Mrs. Whitmer.
So we might go on a hike with them. But I'm just waiting on Eden to get home so we can figure out what we're going to do for the rest of the day. Oh. Holy cow. Oi. Unreal. I'm about to leave the house for the first time all day. Not by choice either. By executive order. You ready to hear the kitten purr? That's Oki right there, baby. Lisa is my mother-in-law, and she's making Eden and I dinner. And you're not allowed to leave the house unless for food or a hike, bike ride, dog walk, or gas, or to care for a loved one. So I guess this can be considered caring for a loved one and food. So that's why I'm leaving the house right now. I feel so freaking good. I got a headache because I've been inside all day. Don't mind me wearing the same crew neck from yesterday. I literally didn't go anywhere. So it's not dirty, just the germs in my own house. There's literally nobody on the road. Like, at all. I got proof. I got proof.
Any damage?
I got proof.
I'm disoriented. I'm exhausted.
What were you doing?
I'm exhausted.
So you decided to run into our Jeep?
It's just like, wow, I feel like some nut job would yell at me if I was in the sidewalk.
Unreal.
No, plenty of people walking the sidewalk. This car's here for Eden.
Eden's not. This is her 5th accident. Look what she did to our door.
Okay, Jeff hit a house. So
What'd you get me?
it's our missing piece.
What is it? Oh, it's not.
It's our missing piece.
You got me a French press?
Yeah.
Unreal. You're the best wife ever. This is the only
way we don't have to make coffee.
I have pour over, I have an espresso machine, I have a drip coffee maker. I have now a freaking French press. I'm so excited. Come with me.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so tired.
I can't believe you just hit the Jeep. Our first episode's up. Now we gotta figure out things to do tonight to fill this episode. At least 5 to 7 minutes.
Just hanging out, babe.
Yeah, just hanging out.
And then one day we can do my cement thing.
Yeah, that can be done.
I'm so hungry.
All right, let's go eat. It's ready.
Okay. Oh, down.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
This is my little brother. It's my little brother.
He is our Bobo.
Yeah.
Good boy. Hey, you gonna get him? You gonna get him? Stick him. Stick him, buddy. Oh my gosh. Look. That little dog, man.
Small dog complex.
Let's go, Bo.
Ready?
Let's go inside. Come on. From online to real life, just like that.
Oh.
Hi.
Is that the shirt I got you for the
Yeah, see?
Oh.
Brooke Piss. Brooke. Lisa's got the spread, you guys.
Brooke, that's what I got Jeff.
First.
You're gonna be jealous.
A French press.
Why?
Are you guys parked behind the cars?
No.
One side of them.
Which side?
The right side.
What are we doing, Brooke?
Sis, I'm sorry. I can't take you.
What?
I'm sorry.
People since everything has started in Michigan.
Wow.
But even then,
that's easy money then, right?
yeah. Even then, I'm.
And we're back at it. Back at it again with the white vans. How's your day, babe?
You really want to know?
Sure.
It was just long.
Long. That's why we haven't had much content today. I did capture Eden hitting the back of the Jeep with the 300.
Hit is a bit of a stretch. It was a light general nudge. Yeah. I've been cleaning all day, so this is what you get.
Anyway, so we figured because there wasn't as much content from today, we do have a couple things planned for like the next few days that follow regulations and guidelines. But because there wasn't that much content today, that we would do a little story time for you guys. It's gonna be a quick one. So this one time, back in October, Eden and I went to Rome. Well, first we went to Barcelona, and we did so with my family and her family. We went for a wedding, and it was bomb killer. It was amazing. Except you were sick the whole time.
Yes.
With what we're convinced that was
The coronavirus.
the coronavirus. It wasn't the flu, classified by doctors, and it was terrible.
Yes.
That's not what story time's about, though. You want to lead into what the story time's about?
So we went to Spain back in October, and we stayed in this town called Sitges, which is like right on the what is that?
Coast, Mediterranean Sea.
The Mediterranean Sea, right on the coast of the Mediterranean Sea.
It is, in fact, right there.
Yeah.
Unreal.
So we stayed in Sitges on the coast, and on that whole strip, there was like restaurants, and then like as you went away from the coast, there was different restaurants and shops and places like that. So
And it was a large town. Like it's not
Yeah.
like it's a coastal town, but as you move, the coast is pretty like easy to drive. But as you move inward, inland, it's like a big city.
yeah. So we rented a car while we were in Spain because we were going to be there for a while, and we rented like this big van because there was a bunch of us, well, a decent amount of us.
It was a Mercedes Sprinter van,
Yeah.
so you know they're huge, right?
Big van.
We had to fit 8 of us in it, so.
So one night, my family was meeting us in Spain. They were flying into Spain, and they were gonna meet us for dinner like late at night. So we decided to hop in our van, and we're gonna go to this restaurant that was like, I don't know, like a 5-minute drive or like a 10-minute drive
like 10
from the
or
hotel.
15, yeah.
So we start driving, and we automatically realize that like our GPS is just like out of whack, like taking us like to some crazy weird places.
Fun fact, do not rely on your GPS in foreign countries.
Because it's all alleys. There's alleys and like sidewalks.
In Spain anyway, I don't know how it is, but when we went to Rome in Spain, the streets are, imagine about 8 feet, maybe 8 to 10 feet wide, and that's a 2-lane road. So it's enough for it, your mirrors probably got to be tucked in to drive down these roads. They're so thin, and you would mistake them for an alley or a sidewalk so easily. And so as we go to pick up her family, because
I have to go to meet my family.
yeah, we go to meet them. We're on our way to meet them. As we go to meet her family, they had just landed, right?
They were staying closer to the restaurant, so they were just gonna walk.
They had just gotten in though,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. They had just gotten in. They were gonna walk. We were farther away, so we had to drive. And Eden's telling me, "All right, babe, turn here," because the GPS was telling her this. "All right, babe, turn here." And all of a sudden, I turn down this road, and I'm like, "Eden, are you sure this is a road?" Because people are, I kid you not, I turn down this road, my lights hit the road, and people are like eating their food, and they're looking at me like this, like with mid spaghetti,
For real, they're like
whatever.
grabbing their plates and
So they
chairs,
grab
and like
everything, and they're, like,
moving into this like
getting
restaurant.
up and moving out. Yeah.
Let's give them a reenactment.
So-
Okay, ready?
Imagine Jeff in a huge Sprinter van, white American dude with the fat red beard, and you're eating pasta with your love, and all of a sudden you're gonna get hit by a freaking Sprinter van, and so you
And
have
you're
to.
like, "Ugh."
You gotta pick back up, move all your table, and it's not 2 people, guys. Eden's out of the frame. It's not 2 people. It's like a restaurant full of people on this patio, because overseas, at least in Spain and Barcelona, from our experience, you eat outside everywhere when the weather is permitting. Like literally everywhere you eat outside. And so it's a full like 10 people that had to move. And so I'm driving down this alleyway, and we come to an intersection. And
we just see loads of people walking with like shopping bags, and we're like, and it wasn't like where it came to like this, like just a cross street. It was like multiple.
it's a circle with
Yeah.
like 6 things coming out.
So we come up of this cobblestone road that we've been driving on.
Pause. The GPS took us here.
Yeah.
We're not crazy. The GPS took us to this location.
Yes. And like he was saying before, the roads are tiny, like the alleys and everything like that. So we're all confused. Our GPS keeps turning around. We pull up. We realize like there's a bunch of people walking around. So we pull this woman aside, who's like walking right next to our window.
Permiso.
Yeah. Jeff basically asks, "Is this a sidewalk?" And she says, "See."
I was like
So we're just driving down these like sidewalks.
full of people, shopping center sidewalks. Like
it was hilarious. So then people were like trying to help us, like, I mean, like it's so tight you couldn't even like turn out. Like you
Yeah.
had to like scooch and reverse and scoot. Like it's crazy.
So we got stuck in the center of a shopping center full of restaurants, full of stores,
They're probably
in a
like,
Sprinter van.
freaking Americans.
Oh, it was ridiculous.
I was
it
like
was
this.
unreal. You can imagine my stress level bumping through the roof. I mean, I was fine. We were fine. We laughed at it because we were like, of course this happens to us. All we're trying to do is go get freaking some paella, and now we're stuck on a sidewalk. I thought we were gonna get arrested. We heard sirens. I was like, babe, they're coming for us. Long story short, we weren't too far away from the nearest
I think
road.
we literally just like parked wherever we could find a spot and walked to
Yeah.
the restaurant because it was just.
on a
And
road.
then when we got to the restaurant, just like a little bit extra, everything in Spain like shuts down.
Yeah.
Like at a certain time, and then like opens back up, or at least where we were at in Spain. So like this restaurant, it was probably like 11 when we were
Yeah.
going to eat,
Mhm.
and they were like done serving people. Like it was over. And like there's no fast food or like late night restaurants. Like everything shuts down at the same time. Like if you're hungry past 11 or 10, like you just can't be
And-
hungry till breakfast.
And it's not like it's just like that at night. Like, so you wake up, and if you are not ready to eat breakfast between 9 and 11 a.m., then you don't get breakfast. Like if you wake up before
Yeah,
you want
it's
breakfast,
crazy.
or if you wake up after you want breakfast, and if you're not ready to eat lunch, like the restaurants will close from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then from 1 to 3,
It's just
they serve
crazy.
lunch, and then they will close from 3 until 9 p.m. And from
no,
9
it's like 7 or 6.
most of them were like 8 to 9, but yeah, around dinner time, and they will close.
It's just really weird.
Like
But so we get to this. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So we get to this restaurant, and he's like, no, like we're closed, and we're like, bro,
Please.
we've been trying to get to this restaurant for like 30 minutes now. Like, we're eating here, and we like explained to him that we had like Shar because we were watching our niece, And then my parents had just flown in from Ireland, and like my sister and everything flown in from Ireland. And he was probably like, okay. So they sat us at a table, and they were really nice.
Eden had an allergic reaction.
Yeah, it was a fact. That sounds like a pretty general evening for us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Travel normally doesn't go too well for us. Only time it did was our honeymoon. It was great.
Which is cool.
Yeah. However, that's how we drove down a sidewalk in Spain with a Sprinter van.
And when traveling doesn't go the best, it makes for better stories. So.
Yeah, we have a ton that we could tell you.
More memories.
Like, if I don't have content for a day in this Quarantine Chronicles thing, you'll see us right here telling a story from Spain or Rome, because...
Or Cuyahoga,
Yeah.
Cotton Hills, California, Florida.
Yep. Anyway, thank you for watching. There's going to be more content tomorrow. We have some cement sculpting in place. Thanks for that. We have some cement sculpting in place. I want to bake pizzas. Pizzas.
Did you get stuff for pizzas?
No. Cookie. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. I'll pop a GoPro on my chest and scavenge through the jungle. I want to make cookies. I want to bake.
Healthy cookies.
Healthy cookies. We'll go on hikes.
Like oatmeal, maybe? Yeah. Oatmeal, peanut butter.
Hikes, longboarding fun, or everything. So just please stay tuned for Quarantine Chronicles. Thanks for watching episode 2. We love you guys. Caleb's been staring at us the entire time in the background.
Pale? Look
I
at
don't know.
this. Where'd my arm go, guys?
Unreal. Actually, I couldn't see it. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
So, all right. Remember to love God.
Maybe I'll tan tomorrow.
All right.
So you guys can see my arms.
Love God.
Love people.
And we love you guys.